What's up? This is Anthony Cobo with WhyNotTVLA with my very special guest. Please introduce yourself.
Yo, my name is Jonnie Bars, rapper from Pomona, California, representing Grand Life. Shouts out to Grand Life.
You ever get like those things about Pomona people is that they always like categorize in the LA scene or the Inland Empire scene?
It's kind of a lot. Like it's mainly the Inland Empire though, because we're within that region. But like, it's the music is different though between LA music and then Pomona music. Like I feel like there's a sound that's kind of built in, and it's more of a positive vibe. You know what I mean? So. But yeah, I do get that. That's funny.
Yeah, I've gotten shit for it because I did say, oh, so you're how is it from like LA? Because I used to live in Fontana.
Yeah.
And so like this dude was from Pomona, but he always like grew up LA. So like and then someone like I remember talking to someone about it, and they're like, man, you're stupid, man. It's not LA. I'm like, oh, not bad. I don't know better.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Some people, I mean, like. But that's not your fault that other person was misinformed.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta put people on game. 2018. Put people on game 2018.
Yeah, seriously. I'm trying to put people on game with their music and stuff, man. How long you been going through with it and stuff?
Oh, I've been doing I've been rapping for about 3 years now. I started off at this place called the Dope Spot that did open mic nights on certain days out of the week, and so I would go over there, catch poets, comedians, rappers, and my homie Rivera, he plugged me up with it, and he's a rapper too, my homie, close friend, like a brother and everything, and he put me on game with what was going on in Pomona, and I remember like 2 weeks later after I discovered it, I went and wrote some shit and tried to perform it, and like it was cringeworthy that, but I was able to build from that and make connections with people and start falling in love with hip hop and like just wanting to make good music. You know what I mean? So.
Well, like where do your influences come from? Like just for me personally, I do see a lot of like Dreamville sound into some of your music as well.
Thank you. I honestly don't really listen to them, but I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I feel like human music is the best way to categorize music. It's something that I try to make that's introverted, but it's also relatable. I feel like it could be relatable to people. You know what I mean? And it's just like just having substance behind whatever it is that you want to portray in your music or in your sound, and like it's something that I'm trying to still learn and still master, but like also like it like encourage that for other artists through like working on music or like talking about music or even just through making it and just showing people and being that example. So like I don't know where to categorize it. I just know that I'm trying to make good music. So as long as I'm doing that, then it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
as long as you don't have to say the same word over and over again, just to make a hit.
Hey, you can, but at the same time, like
the quality isn't there.
Yeah, you just can't be out here. People get too lazy in the booth, and you can hear it with like the mumble rap and slurring words and everything. You have to be able to. Jam Cam, my executive producer and like mentor, he taught me that you have to be able to enunciate and know, like, make sure people are hearing what it is that you're saying and understanding what it is that you're saying. So like, shouts out to Jam Cam, by the way, from Productive Culture. But yeah, it's major key.
Do you guys have like an organization together, like you and Jam Cam?
Jam Cam, yeah, me and he's a part of Grand Life as well as his own brand, which is Productive Culture, and Rivera is a part of Grand Life too. And we have just a bunch of different artists and a bunch of different, graphic designers, producers, different people who are all trying to live a grand life, and that's to be able to help out other people establish themselves while still establishing our own and mastering our own, and speaking about our experiences to help out other people. So like, and we're always looking to connect, we're always looking to network, we're trying to build as well as like, tell people about our stories, so that way it could be able to help them out, because like, it's a community thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're trying to keep it within the community.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like one thing I've always realized lately is that for the past like about 5 to 6 years, you know, like California really hasn't had that much of a a big following since like Kendrick really.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Like since the Kendrick and TDE, roster and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the West Coast really hasn't really had like many people that really like blown up or like or started something new.
That's fair.
About it.
Yeah, no, that's fair to say. I mean, there's still people out there every once in a while that we used to fuck with, like Pac Div, for example. Pac Div will still make some dope shit. Murs is still trying to continue his hip hop movement and really like take on the role of just putting people on game with the culture and the history of it. You know, there's still West Coast artists. They're kind of more behind the scenes now.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that there ain't any good artists.
That just, I mean, as far as popping though, but as far as popping, like TDE is like they're continuing to raise the bar, but like there is a movement within the IE scene. Artists like Narik That's Cool, Noah James, Waju, Greg Newman. There's certain artists within the IE who are really trying to push the movement, which is like, positive vibes, good music, but good quality music. So,
like, I do know, I believe Slay Squad is from the,
J Rebel. Man, shouts out to J Rebel. He's dope.
Yeah, I seen him at the Exhibit show. I put in the recap videos that I did for them, and dog, I did not expect that. Like,
nuts.
Yeah, because like I was like, okay, these guys are pretty dope, but I looked to my side, it was like group of girls like legit, just like all like to themselves, just like rapping the lyrics. I'm like, oh, I have to check these dudes out.
Raw energy. They're like. They are.
I want to interview you fuckers.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I want to interview you guys. For sure.
I can plug you with that too. At least I can try. But yeah, Slay Squad is the shit.
Yeah, and then Mickey Taylor as well, no?
Mickey Taylor's dope too. Mickey Taylor is also
her.
from the IE. She's been doing really well as far as establishing her own brand, and I give her a lot of credit for that. So shouts out to Mickey Taylor. She's a very good, talented artist too. Like, she's dope.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, because I've always checked out, like for the past week I've been listening to your music, and like that's actually a collaboration I would like to see, even if it's just like a one song.
I was thinking about that. I need to hit her up. I'm bluffing.
Yeah.
I'm bluffing, Mickey Taylor. We need to make a track together. I'm bluffing on that. But nah, she's a Gemini too. She's really cool, really chill, and like she's a businesswoman too. She's trying to run her own brand as far as like establishing herself, and like females in the industry, as far as the music industry, like it's a difficult task, you know what I mean? And like even my girlfriend Cali Ally, like trying to take on doing hosting for shows and be a radio personality and like establish herself. Like it's
Cali's a dope chick.
Yeah.
I forgot how I met her. I think I met her somewhere, and then we started following each other on social media.
Oh yeah.
And then that's how I found about you.
No, yeah.
I was like, all right, hell yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah, she's dope.
Yeah, she's real cool. She's a real cool chick.
Yeah.
She's cool. It's true. Like I'm all like for female trying to just blow up their music. I'm all about that. That's why
I think female empowerment. Yeah.
Aaliyah Zen.
Yeah.
There's going on there.
Yeah, Matisse Marie. There's a lot of really Homegirl Moni, Dre Blue. Like, there's a lot of different female artists that are better. That I'm hearing that are better underground than the mainstream female artists like Cardi B or like Nicki Minaj. Rhapsody dropped a dope album, but besides that, like
Rhapsody is clean.
Yeah.
She's one of the queens of hip hop.
Yeah.
Especially of our generation.
Yeah. She's on some other shit right now. But yeah, there's a lot of underground female artists who are really like, and within the next 3 years, you're gonna be hearing about all of them, I'm sure. So like, you know what I mean? Gotta be ready for that.
Well, tell me a little more about the last project you did and everything. Like I've been really stuck on. I really am stuck on. Now I'm just stuck on trying to remember the name. I know it's where you kind of start off the song where you're saying like, you guys support your locals like you support your celebrities.
Oh, that's actually on a song called Never Enough.
Never Enough.
I wish that you could support the local the same way you support celebrities. Yeah, that was a track that I did with That's Cool and this guy named Miley, who ended up Miley does production and he does visuals too, and he actually helped me out with this music video that I recently put out for this project called The American Dream, which is out right now. and the song's called Modern Day Slaves, and he helped out with visuals for that. So like, you know, but it's like that song was just, it was just going with like trying to go above and beyond and continuing to push it, but also having that doubt every once in a while that maybe, you know, it is never enough. Like no matter how much you do, you can give it 110%, but like whenever you give that 100, you know what I mean? Sometimes things may not work out, or people may look at you a certain way, and it's never enough. You know what I mean? It's you. It feels like it's never enough. But yeah, that was on a project called You're Welcome. I dropped about 2 years ago. So yeah, it was a dope track though.
Yeah.
I appreciate you for listening to that. I was back in the vault.
I'm all about finding the gems.
Yeah,
I find the diamond in the rough.
Yeah, man. Music, I appreciate that. That's really dope. Yeah.
Like honestly, I'm just happy that, you know, like you're actually here to begin with. To be honest.
Oh, I appreciate it, man.
You're dope as shit.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you.
So like, you know, I do this little thing now on the show for the past, I don't know how many interviews and stuff.
Yeah,
basically, it's like one of those therapy sessions where they like show you a picture, but then like, you know, you say what the first comes to mind.
Yeah.
But what I'm gonna do is instead I'm gonna throw like an artist or something similar to music out there, and I just want you to say whatever's first on your mind. You know, if you want to give like a brief like explanation as to why.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So let's go with Shoreline Mafia.
Shoreline Mafia?
Yes.
Never heard of them. I've never heard of them.
No worries, man. Like they're still creating a buzz in LA. They're like an LA like trap like group or some shit.
How many are there?
I want to say like just 2. They just went on No Jumper recently. So
oh, dope.
Yeah.
I gotta check that out. Shoreline Mafia?
Yeah, Shoreline Mafia.
Okay.
Alright. So we'll hit the next thing. We'll go with you know, how about Earth Gang?
Earth Gang is fire. Earth Gang's a new wave.
Mm-hmm.
Earth Gang is a new wave. There's definitely like there's a different element of hip hop music, but it's still like the same type of energy that's coming out from a lot of the cookie cutter music, but you're able to resonate with it. And it's like there's a lot. Yeah, Earth Gang's the shit. Like, Earth Gang's gonna be the new wave.
Yeah, like I've actually gotten like, you know, like some people. I remember some people were like, oh, you know, be careful when you go this, you know, that time around, because I always say that they're like the new age outcasts.
Oh,
you know?
shit.
Like that's why because
they're a great duo.
They're a great duo.
They're a great duo.
They are from the same area.
Yeah.
As Outkast.
Yeah.
But they also have that kind of like style where it's like, you know, they kind of like tweak their voice a bit, but it's still like they do it very well.
Yeah, they know how to compliment a song.
Oh,
and just make it theirs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know?
Earth Gang's shit.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go with D-Rock the Menace.
D-Rock the Menace. I haven't heard of him either.
That one I'd recommend it for sure.
Where is he from?
I want to say from the LA area. I want to say.
Really?
Yeah, I seen him at the Underachiever show opening up, and I did not expect to get wowed by like an opener like that.
The Underachievers, if he's opening up for the Underachievers, it must compliment for something, because I really fuck with the Underachievers.
Yeah, well, like he's definitely the psychedelic, the true meaning of a psychedelic rapper.
Yeah.
Like, he's all about the spirituality of things, and like he even like, I don't even know what kind of language he speaks at times in his music, you know, but like I fuck with him. You know,
that's dope. Yeah, I got to listen to that. D-Rock the Menace.
Yeah, D-Rock the Menace for sure.
Okay, so Shoreline Gang, right?
Mafia.
Shoreline Mafia and D-Rock the Menace.
D-Rock the Menace. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, I never heard a song from Shoreline.
Oh really?
But like I do know that they're creating a buzz like from the LA area.
I gotta figure them out. I gotta listen to their music and then connect with these motherfuckers. Let's make some dope shit.
For real.
Yeah.
Oh man, how about go a little typical one. How about we do Flatbush Zombies?
Flatbush Zombies. I don't know. To be honest with you, Flatbush Zombies they're on Coachella this year, I believe.
Yes.
But like I haven't really heard a whole lot of anything from them. Like as far as recent music, and maybe that's just because I haven't been putting myself out there as far as listening to new music. But Flatbush Zombies, I don't know. I don't want them to end up like the Cool Kids or like Pac Div, where they're only popping for a certain time, and then like a new wave of people come on, and then like 5 years later, it's like, what's going on with Flatbush Zombies? How come they haven't put out anything?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so, but they're on Coachella, so they must be doing something right. Like,
well, I mean, they've been on like the Jimmy Fallon show.
Yeah, yeah.
They've been on.
That was recently too, right?
Yeah. That was like last year, I believe. That,
oh, it was?
That 2001 Odyssey was the first like album, like official album release.
Oh.
And you know, it's a good one. It's a really good one.
Yeah.
Very creative and stuff.
Yeah, sure. And maybe it's because I got so used to hearing them a lot on mixtapes, so they were just constantly dropping music. You know what I mean? And like, it's kind of a different. I think they elevated themselves to where it's different now.